Welcome to Democracy Now! I'm Amy Goodman. A judge has ordered the Dakota Access Pipeline to be shut down and emptied of all oil in the next 30 days, pending an environmental review. Supreme Court Monday ruled construction on the Keystone XL pipeline must remain on hold while it undergoes further regulation and a lengthy permitting process. Thousands of international students enrolled at universities in the United States could face deportation if their schools switch to online-only courses in the fall due to the coronavirus pandemic. On Monday, ICE, that's Immigration and Customs Enforcement, issued guidance stating, quote, active students currently in the United States enrolled in such programs must depart the country or take other measures such as transferring to a school with in-person instruction to remain in lawful status, unquote. ICE also said U.S. Customs and Border Protection will not permit students to enter the United States. ICE released the guidance just hours after Harvard University announced all classes will be online. 1 million international students attend U.S. colleges and universities. Nationwide, the death toll from COVID-19 has topped 130,000, and COVID cases are rising in 41 states. At least 14 states have reported single-day highs in cases recently. The pandemic continues to hit communities of color the hardest. Newly released federal data show African-American and Latinx people are nearly 3 times more likely to be infected and twice as likely to die from the virus compared to their white neighbors. In California, the top medical officer for the state's prison system has been ousted following the death of 6 prisoners from COVID-19 at San Quentin State Prison, where more than 1,300 prisoners have tested positive. The death toll in Brazil has topped 65,000, the second highest in the world, behind the United States. On Monday, Brazil's far-right president, Jair Bolsonaro, was tested for COVID-19 after experiencing symptoms. Meanwhile, in South Africa, the number of confirmed cases has topped 200,000. The World Health Organization warned Monday an additional 500,000 people could die from AIDS and related diseases in sub-Saharan Africa over the next 2 years due to interruption in services and treatment caused by the coronavirus pandemic. Under enormous pressure, the Trump administration has finally begun releasing details on who benefited from a $660 billion relief program that was supposed to help small businesses during the COVID-19 pandemic. Recipients of funds from the Paycheck Protection Program include 7 members of Congress or their spouses, President Trump's longtime personal lawyer, Mark Kasowitz, Jared Kushner's family business, a sushi restaurant at Trump International Hotel, the anti-tax activist Grover Norquist, a number of private equity-backed restaurant chains, and a shipping business owned by the family of Transportation Secretary Elaine Chao, the wife of the Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell. Anti-Asian American hate incidents are soaring across the United States following the outbreak of the coronavirus pandemic. Authorities in Indiana are investigating an apparent violent racist attack on a black man that took place over the weekend. Vox Booker posted video of the disturbing encounter on social media in which 5 men pinned him to a tree, beat him, and threatened to lynch him. The attack happened at Lake Monroe near Bloomington on July 4th. Booker, a member of the Monroe County Human Rights Commission in Bloomington, says he was able to get out of their grip after passersby intervened to get the white attackers off him. Outrage is mounting in Phoenix, Arizona, over the fatal police shooting of 28-year-old James Porter Garcia while he was in a parked car in a residential driveway Saturday. 4 officers surrounded the car. At least 2 of the officers had their guns drawn and pointed at the car. An eyewitness who filmed the shooting said Garcia had been sleeping in the car, and others who knew the victim say he was unarmed. But police officers claim he armed himself, which led to the officer shooting and killing him. Protesters are demanding police release body cam footage. In New York, Amy Cooper, the white woman who called 911 and falsely claimed a black man in Central Park was threatening her, was charged Monday with filing a false report. Christian Cooper, the man in question, who was in the park bird watching, had in fact simply asked Amy Cooper to leash her dog. Chris Cooper filmed the interaction, which quickly went viral. In Georgia, Republican Governor Brian Kemp declared a state of emergency Monday, activating 1,000 National Guard members following weeks of unrest and a weekend marked by increased gun violence. 5 people were killed over the weekend, including 8-year-old girl named Sequoia Turner, who was killed Saturday night in Atlanta while riding in a car with her mom. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo said the U.S. is considering banning TikTok and other Chinese social media apps.